Hello, and welcome to episode 18 of Progress Diaries, where I'm working on breaking my current official record for multi-blind. In this episode, I was finally able to reach sub-hour with my new memory palace. This is actually the first time that I used my new memory palace for a Progress Diaries episode. This is my 9th attempt using this palace, and I'm starting to understand better how it's working. I'm still in the process of determining how my loci pre-syncing will work in this palace, but I talked about loci pre-syncing in episode 16 of the series, so feel free to check that out if you want more information on what that is. Most of my progress with this palace has been just getting more comfortable with the order of the rooms and how I approach each location. Although I have been struggling a bit with getting this palace to be as good as the others, I feel like in the process of trying to perfect the basics of this new palace, I'm also checking to make sure that I'm doing all the steps right in my other palaces. So I feel like the practice with my new palace carries over very well to the other palaces. The review system on this attempt is still my basic review system for 43 cubes. The time per pass was 16.1 seconds, and it's by far my best with this new palace. While I was tracing the short-term cubes, I realized that I was thinking of the locations simultaneously with reading the cube instead of right before the memo. And I tried to fix this mid-attempt, and it was just enough to push the attempt sub-hour. But I'll try to focus better on this next attempt, and I think that should help to further improve the time. The execution for this attempt was 28 seconds per cube, which at this point I feel is a bit slow for me, but it's still alright. I'm still not focusing too much on execution improvement, but I decided to go back to working on my floating algorithms these last few weeks so that I can have better recall and execution of these algorithms. My goal in terms of algorithms is to refresh the LTCT algorithms. I've already learned them, but I'm not yet confident with my accuracy using them. Once I finish floating, I'll focus more on LTCT. I'm not focusing too heavily on execution yet, so I might not get to this until late December, but I'll have some time off by then, so I hope to be able to quickly review all the LTCT algorithms and hopefully be more comfortable with them starting next year. Going back to the attempt, the final result was 38 out of 43 in just under 59 minutes. I forgot 3 cubes, and by luck, one of my execution mistakes was on one of the cubes that I ended up forgetting corners on. And the score was 33 points, and that seems to be right about my average when I'm doing 43 cubes. For the next episode, I will continue to work on 43 cubes, starting to get close to pushing 47 cubes. Thank you for watching.